I put a spell on you. And now you're mine. You can't stop the books I read. I line. It's time for my October TBR. Right now, today, the TBR bag is back. And there's books to read. That's not gonna work anymore, is it? Hi, cuties! It's time to pick my October TBR. October TBR, I'm excited. This is the last themed month of the year because November is NaNoWriMo, and I'll mostly just do audiobooks for that probably. And I'm also going to just be catching up on the books that I said I would read in previous TBRs and just trying to actually, read them. That's mostly what November and December are going to be. October is the final TBR, and that theme is, of course, spookies, but mostly witches. Although I've managed to read a lot of my witchy books ahead of time, so the pool is very different from what I thought it would be. I am only preemptively putting one book on it that is a witchy book, but I just got it. My pre-order came, and that is Blood and Honey by Shelby Mcguire, and this is a sequel to Serpent and Dove, and I'm so freaking happy. I'm so excited for this. I have been waiting so long. I really enjoyed Serpent and Dove, guys. It's a witch and a witch hunter who are forced to get married, and it's great, and they're hilarious, and I love it. And oh my god, I'm so happy I have it, guys. So this is definitely going to be one of the first books I pick up in October. So that leaves me 11 spaces. I did already have some reserved, but now some of the books that I was reserving for October aren't coming out until December now. For better and cursed, I'm looking at you. Excuse me, witchy books aren't allowed to come out in December, okay? It's October, that's when witchy books come out, or September because it's still fall, and it's preemptive so you can have the book by the time you read it in October. Rules, people. What's wrong with the publishing world? My goodness. I have a couple in here that might not totally be witches, but spooky enough. And I'm counting it because I have books that I want to read, and a lot of these are sticking together, I'm realizing, as I'm kind of just playing my hand through them. So without further ado, let's start picking. Are you ready? Are you freaking ready? I don't think you guys are ready. Okay, also, did you see my shirt? It's The Craft, because I love The Craft. If you want a good book that's kind of like this, then I highly suggest reading The Curses by Laura Eve. It gives you those vibes. It's a little bit different, but definitely gives you those vibes. It's one of my favorite books, and this is one of my favorite movies. Okay, cool. We're picking now. We are picking this pink one. Ooh, apparently it was one that was supposed to be in June, so it's gay. Yes! Where are you at? What did I do with you? No, you're here. Okay, it's not totally witchy, but it definitely has to do with magic, and that is Spell Hacker by M.K. England! Yes! Oh my god, I'm so excited. M.K. England wrote The Disasters, which is sci-fi space. It's got a lot of different characters in the LGBT community, and it's great and fun and hilarious, and I think you should all read it, but I'm very excited for Spell Hacker. I think it came out at the beginning of the year, and yes! Oh my god, October is already to a fantastic start. The premise of this book. In Kirkarta, I don't know if that's how you say that, magic known as Maz was once a freely available natural resource until an earthquake released a magical plague, killing thousands and turning Maz into a commodity that's tightly regulated and outrageously expensive. Maz Management, the only Maz supplier in Kirkarta, makes sure of that, which is why Diz and her 3 best friends run a very lucrative, very illegal Maz siphoning gig on the side. Their latest job is supposed to be their last heist ever until they turn up a new strain of Maz more powerful than any they've seen before and way more valuable. But when their plan for one last score blows up in their faces, literally, they find themselves trying to unravel a conspiracy at the very center of the spell plague and possibly save the world. No pressure. I'm excited. I'm so excited. Guys, I'm so excited. Good pick. I don't think you can really go wrong with October reads though. I'm gonna be real. Oh, I'm stuck. Oh, okay. All right, let's go. It's blue. Alrighty. Oh, okay. I don't think I have this book with me right now, but this is Tarot by Marissa Kennerson. And if memory serves, it's based on a fantasy land that's segmented into the tarot suit, like cups and wands and swords and stuff. So I think that's kind of where this one is. I'm not sure entirely because I don't have it with me right now, but not bad. Okay. Oh, is this one doubled? Oh, it's doubled, but I'm holding the green. So I'm taking the blue out of it, and I was holding the green. It felt a little thick. What do we got? Ooh, did I bring this back? But this is Grim Lovelies by Megan Shepherd, which actually I think, Paula, did you buy this for me for my birthday? But I have both books, Grim Lovelies and Midnight Beauties, and I've completely forgotten what that book is about. Disappointed! But I know it's witchy. Obviously, it's in the witchy bag, so there you go. Oh, it's doubled again. Uh-oh, okay, I'm touching this one. It's another pink one. What do we get? Ooh! Oh, do I not have this one with me? Oh, another one I probably don't have with me. But this is actually a very short book. I don't have the full series of it, but I definitely want the full series, and that is The Paper Magician by Charlie Holmberg. And this one deals with magic and paper magic, which gives me all the read or die feels. If you guys know that anime. But they have the paper magician, the glass magician, I think it's the master magician, and then the plastic magician, I think are the full series. I think that's how it goes. It seems really cool. It's very short, and I'm excited to read it. Let's go for this one way deep down. Yellow. We have, oh, hey, cool. This is one I actually was scheduled to read in January, but that is The Dark Days Club by Allison Goodman. And it's not entirely witchy, but there is kind of magic in them. There's a conspiracy. But there's definitely like supernatural elements, so there may be witches or something in this. I'm not 100% sure, but I meant to read it in January and I didn't get to it, so now I'm gonna get to it. Maybe. Wow, we're already halfway there. Got another yellow. Yes! Oh, hell yeah! Where are you at, girl? I know I have you here. This is one of my 2020 reads that I wanted to get to, and that is Shadow of the Fox by Julie Kagawa. I love Julie Kagawa. Again, not entirely witchy, but very supernatural, deals with kitsune, has a skill with illusion, so that's magic-y enough for me. So I'm very happy. I have the sequel. I have Soul of the Sword here. I don't have the third book yet. I'm trying to be better about just making myself at least read the first books that I'm drawing and not putting pressure on myself to read entire trilogies and stuff, because that's kind of where I've faltered this year. So, for Shadow and the Fox, 1,000 years ago, the great Kami dragon was summoned to grant a single terrible wish, and the land of Iwagoto was plunged into an age of darkness and chaos. Now, for whoever holds a scroll of 1,000 prayers, a new wish will be granted. A new age is about to dawn. With a girl named Yumiko, who is half kitsune and half human, and has a skill in illusion, and she has a penchant for mischief. So that's fun. We've got a mysterious samurai named Kage Tatsumi, who is a member of the Shadow Clan, okay, that's definitely going to be love interest, isn't he? But there's demons in this, so that is spooky enough for me in October. And it's on my 2020 list, because I'm really, really trying to complete my 2020 list, guys. All right, let's do this one. Another yellow. Ooh, I don't think I have this one with me right now. This is another one that's at my parents' house, but this is Witchborn by Nicholas Bowling. Obviously, it deals with witches. Witchborn. Born witch. There you go. I forgot what it's completely about. It's one I've had for a while, so I am glad that I'm gonna get to it. I think I also have the audiobook for it on either app, so that's really nice. There's just so many books, though. There's so many witchy books that I wanna get to. Oh! This is another book that I was supposed to read in January, and that is The Girl at Midnight by Melissa Gray. This actually, I think, has to do with phoenixes. So Phoenix, which involves magic and kind of witchery, and look at the aesthetic. Number 10 is green. And this is, ooh, okay. Spellbook of the Lost and Found by Maura Fowley Doyle. Wow, I cannot talk today. Spellbook of the Lost and Found is what I've owned for a long time as well. I am excited to finally get to it. It looks kind of like a hard-hitting contemporary with magical realism possibly, but I don't remember. I've owned this for a couple years now, so good thing. Oh, these are all stuck together. Whoa. Oh, fun! We're gonna do Undead Girl Gang by Lily Anderson, and this is definitely witches because they used a resurrection spell, I think, on her friends, and they're kind of zombies. This will be fun. I feel like this is gonna be a really fun read. I think I bought it last year or the year before. The final book in the official October TBR. No pressure. Oh, okay. Oh, I'm holding two. Which one am I gonna take? Wow, not a single orange one. Not on aesthetic. Oh boy. We've got Night World by L.J. Smith. A very old series, but I have the entirety of it. Luckily, they're very short reads, so we'll see how many of the Night World series. I know it has mostly vampires in it, which is still on brand, but I know like the third book is more focused on witches, so I think that's why I put it in here. But Night World, and there it is. That's my October TBR. Not a bad pick, because it's not only books that I really wanted to read, books that are on my 2020 most anticipated reads list, books that I should have read in months prior, but a bunch of books that I've also owned for a really long time. So I think that's a decent pool for my October reads. What are you guys gonna read in October? Also, in the description, there's gonna be a poll where you can vote on a book for me to do a reading vlog about. I was gonna do one for September and I made the poll, but I forgot about it and now it's too late. So I'm not doing one for September, sorry. But I will do one for October because it's my favorite month and my favorite time of the year. It's spooky time and all of these books are really good choices. So I'm interested to see what ones you guys want to see me film a reading vlog for, with some live reactions to them as I read them. Vote down there. Also check out my Ko-fi page if you guys like the content that I'm putting out there. And if you guys need a spooky fall book to read, you can pick up The Ashport Archives by me. You can actually buy them now on my Ko-fi page, both in ebook format and a physical copy, and I will sign it and send it to you for those copies, by the way. So check out my Ko-fi shop if you want to have a nice fall read. It's not that long. The second book is kind of long, but this is under 300 pages, so it's a quick read, and audiobook pending. Woohoo! Check it out! Put in the comments below what you are going to be reading in October, and as usual, you can reach me in the comments below or on Facebook, Tumblr, and Twitter. Bye! Focus. Focus on my face. Thank you. Charlie Holmberg. I actually have like this horrible canker sore on the very tip of my tongue, and it's making it very difficult to talk. So if I sound weird in any of like the last 4 videos, that's why.